Hey there guys, I am the BeanSprout boy, and this is just another video talking about, obviously, the coronavirus. Good thing I don't get monetized for my videos, because YouTube has demonetized most videos talking about the coronavirus. In my last video I spoke about how I didn't think people were taking it seriously in the right way, how they were treating the virus, not how it should be treated, and more about how it should be. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is the fear that it's bringing into the world now is the fear that I was talking about. Like, obviously, there's been cancellations. The English Football League's been cancelled. The Italian Football League, they're cancelling any major meetups. I currently work in some sort of gambling industry, and they have recently had Cheltenham Festival, which is a big horse racing event that happens every year, and I think it grossed something like £30 million worth of revenue. That was on edge of being cancelled, but there is the Grand National, which is probably the biggest horse race in the world, coming up. I think that's going to get cancelled. I mean, the due date for everything to come back in terms of sports is April 4th, I believe. But I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't think it's going to happen. Grand National is on April 6th. And looking at it, I don't see this getting better. I was watching a video earlier of an Italian doctor talking about how they're currently working double the amount of hours that they usually do. So basically 80-hour weeks trying to fix it. They were saying about how the respiratory systems are shutting down on some people because the virus is beginning to develop inside of them differently. Which means that I think that the more we are trying to tackle it, the more the virus is adapting and changing. And, I think it's a major problem for the world. I think that cancelling events like wrestling, concerts, football games, where you can have groups of tens of thousands of people all in one place is a good idea. But I don't think it's going to do it. I really don't think it's going to do it. I think we need to look at more of quarantining the country. Have most places shut down and just, we need to keep the country quiet for now until something is fixed. Whether it takes 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months. The guy on the news said the estimate for it, for them to find some sort of solution to the virus, he thinks is roughly about 2 weeks to a month. Now, obviously, I don't think the entire country, I live in England, so I don't think the entire country of England is going to shut down for a month. It may get to that point, but I can't see it happening. I think that as people, we are quite stubborn. We want to do things our way, and we don't want to be defeated by anything, whether it be in sports or actual wars or to a virus. I think that the English people, I don't want to say we're resilient because that's not the right word. We're quite ignorant. We're ignorant people. So obviously there are going to be repercussions that happen due to the virus. Obviously people need to pay rent and they need to work, like jobs need to be done, and if they can't be done down to the virus, then the country needs to shut down, just stop everything. But then you've got jobs like care workers and support workers who need to be at their job and helping these people because they're not self-dependent, they can't help themselves. And I just wonder, I've not really read into that about what they're doing in those situations in Italy. Do you take the old people to the hospital and ICU, or do you just leave them where they are and have the staff stay with them? If you know anything about it, feel free to comment and obviously make me a bit more educated about the situation, because I do read bits and bobs here and there, pick up on news articles, watch YouTube videos about it. It is interesting because it's relevant right now. But thanks for watching, guys. I've been the BeanSprout boy. Stay safe, wash your hands, and make sure that your elderly loved ones are always in the house and away from the public, okay? Adios, guys.